Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Heather and I'm the Bent Yogi. Welcome to Mindful Monday. I'm glad you can join me today. Today we are going to do some gentle movement, some breathing, and some meditation. We're going to get started right away. Have a seat on the ground if you like, maybe on a yoga block or a cushion or a blanket, but you can also have a seat in a chair. And whether you are seated on the ground or seated in a chair, you want to feel grounded. You want to feel supported. So on the ground can feel almost like your tailbone is reaching down towards the ground and you're tall and you're upright. In a chair, instead of sliding back and kind of slouching back, sit a little bit forward so you can sit tall and upright, and be sure you have your feet flat on the ground. Once you're seated, find a place for your hands. You can put them on your knees. You can put them in your lap. Whatever works. Check in. Make sure you're tall and upright here. Crown of the head up towards the sky, and soften your shoulders. And you can set your gaze softly to one point. You can lower your gaze, or you can close your eyes. And I like to start by taking a couple of really good deep breaths in and out. So together, let's take a big breath in and a long breath out. Now you can breathe in through your nose or through your mouth. And even though we're going to take a couple of deep breaths, we'll take a couple more of these. It's not like when you're at a doctor's and they tell you to take a deep breath in, because you kind of take a really big breath in and then you're really tense and tight. So just to your own degree, let's do it again. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And once more, a big inhale. Really feel like you're filling up. And then allow yourself to empty out. And you can take a couple more breaths like that. Deep breaths, full breaths, without straining or struggling. And I've been practicing breath work for a pretty long time. So even when we breathe together, my breaths might be longer than yours or shorter than yours. And that's okay. You're trying to find your own breath here, a rhythm in your breath that feels balanced and allows you to feel grounded and supported. And once more together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Now go ahead and bring your hands to your knees. We're going to add some movement to the breath. So these are a lot like cat-cows, but we're going to do them seated. As you inhale, let your chest come forward and lift. You can take your chin up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin into your chest. You can even pull back against your knees. And as you inhale, fill up, let your shoulders roll back, your chest comes forward, you can take your chin up. And as you exhale, round your spine, shoulders roll in a bit, belly pulls in. Inhaling, filling up, expanding, your heart lifts, you can lift your chin. And as you exhale, round your spine. So maybe a couple more of these with your breath and in your own time. And if you feel like you want to add in little different movement side to side, you can do that. It's really nice to feel just how much you can move your spine, right? That flexibility in your spine. Now, come to center, seated tall and upright. Interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. So if this doesn't work, you can grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a big inhale And a long exhale. Now as you inhale, let your palms come up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lean to your right. Gently lean to your right. You might find you can let your left shoulder roll back a bit here as we breathe. You might notice sensation in your left side body. You might notice some sensation in your fingers. Inhale, come on back to center. Exhale, hands come forward. Now, switch your fingers. So the non-habitual way you interlace your fingers, still pressing your palms forward. And if it works better, grab your right wrist with your left hand. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, take your arms up. And exhale, lean to your left. Again, gently. You're not trying to make anything happen. Often when we're stretching or we think we're stretching, we're trying to push to make something happen. Here today, more about showing up and feeling what's happening without pushing or struggling. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, hands come down. Release your hands, release your fingers. You can wiggle them around a little bit. Maybe circle your wrists. Now, interlace your fingers at your low back. Let your shoulders roll back. Just gently begin to extend through your arms, your knuckles down and back behind you. So your shoulders roll back and your chest comes forward a little bit. If you want to take your gaze up or lift your chin gently without straining your neck, you can. Here, feel your breath across the front of your body, in your chest. Physically feeling your breath in your chest, in your lungs and in your rib cage. Energetically, you might have this sense of breathing into your heart space. So softening your heart, making some space for yourself and others. Take one more breath in. And then release your hands. And again, you can wiggle your fingers a little bit. Move your wrists around. And then find a place for your hands. On your legs, I like to bring my hands into my lap. One palm on top of the other and thumbs touch. So there's this circle, this connection, right to left. Seated tall and upright. Just a reminder that if you're seated in your chair, let your feet be flat on the earth. Shoulders soft, crown of the head up towards the sky. And here again, you can set your gaze softly. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. And again, together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Again, allowing your breath to be full and deep without straining or struggling. You might find you can soften your face, soften your jaw, soften your eyes, your forehead. You can unfurrow your brow. If your shoulders have started to creep up around your ears or round forward, just check back in and imagine breathing into the length of your spine. So you can stay tall and upright here. And then there's room for your breath. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. You can notice where you feel your breath physically. Maybe it's in your belly, maybe in your chest. invite you as you breathe to breathe in and breathe up. So that maybe there is a little more movement. You might feel your rib cage expanding and contracting gently. Physically bringing your breath in and up. And again, energetically. Feeling your heart space. Compassion. Kindness. Love and joy. What does your heart space feel like for you? We're simply going to take a few more breaths into our chest, into our heart space, so that we can create a little more space there. Again, space for ourselves, and space for others. Compassion, patience, loving kindness. And maybe there are other words or feelings that come to mind as you breathe into your heart space. And together, let's take another deep breath in. And a long breath out. If your eyes are closed or lowered, you can open them. Come back. And come back really into your physical body. Come back into the physical space where you are. Right? But with this sense that you can come back to your heart space at any point during your day, today or as you make your way through your week, through your life. I'm Heather, and I'm the Bent Yogi. Thank you so much for joining me for this Mindful Monday. I hope that it was helpful for you. I hope you feel a little more grounded, your heart space a little more spacious. If you enjoyed this, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends and others who you think might benefit from it. I'll be here again next Monday, so please, until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.